Hello and welcome to an album a day 420, going through my media collection, my vinyls, my CDs, my 45s. Who knows where this may go from there. But for now, this is kind of sporadic because I really don't have that many pieces of media left. I've covered a good majority of them. But I do have one that I picked up recently, found it for an absolutely killer deal. It was one of those things where I wonder if this is available for a good price at this moment. And I checked and found it for an incredibly reasonable deal. Now, this album originally came out, what was it? I forgot already. Where are we at? It came out in 1997, had a lot of hits off of it. This is a 2007 re-release that I have, and I'm talking about Shania Twain's Come On Over. Killer, killer, killer album. It's a double vinyl, of course, because there's a ton of songs on here. So you can see the label's actually pretty, there's Shania there on one side, and then the label right there, very nice. And then the second vinyl, of course, is exactly the same thing. It's Shania. Saves on labels, different song list. Actually, yeah, they do list the songs on there, so it is important for them to get the label right, and it's not just a generic one they slapped on both vinyls. Incredible list of songs, though. So this is a gatefold, which is pretty nice. You can see that all of the lyrics are there for all the songs. Even in a gatefold, there's so many songs on here that it is pretty tiny. There are 16 songs. And because this is a singer-oriented album, you're going to have a lot of lyrics, more so than like virtuoso, instrumentalist, or something. The sleeves are just generic, so nothing exciting there. But it is very nicely done. Nice thick sleeve here. And there is the back. Now, this was the first album that I heard from her. I want to say, well, which song would it have been? Probably You Got Away, I think would have been the radio hit that I heard that got me interested. It was either that or Still the One of those two. I remember I was living in Littleton working at Pro Sound, and I remember that song being really popular around that time. But little did I realize, I think I knew from that country band that I was going to play with and never did. I think they did one or two Shania songs, but I didn't know who she was. You know, they were just songs I was supposed to learn to me. But this is such a great album, I will say. So I'll tell you the song list. It's really an incredible list. Man, I Feel Like a Woman. I'm Holding On to Love to Save My Life. Love Gets Me Every Time. Don't Be Stupid, which, not my favorite song, but I do love the fiddle part in that. If you've ever seen it live, her fiddle player at the time is just like the happiest little guy dancing around playing his fiddle. That's just side A of album 1. Side B is From This Moment On. That might have been one of the ones that I heard too, because that was a big radio hit. Come On Over. I love that song. Absolutely love the title track. When is another excellent song. Whatever You Do, Don't. Probably another one I would put towards the bottom of the list personally, but again, that doesn't mean it's a bad track because you've got a lot of competition on here. If You Want to Touch Her, Ask. That does not work. You're Still the One. Honey, I'm Home. Great song. Kind of the partner song to Manic Monday by the Bangles, which is written by Prince. That don't impress me much. Love that. And if you heard my Haskin Cast podcast on extinction level event that I did on Busta Rhymes' album with Nate Beaudry from the Deep Purple podcast, we talked about some of the comedy stuff that he has in between his songs on that album. And there's a song, a cut on there that would go very well with that. I think just a little more extreme. Black Eyes, Blue Tears. I Won't Leave You Lonely. That is just one of my all-time favorite songs. I did an episode on this album, and if you want to hear my in-depth thoughts, especially on that song, I Won't Leave You Lonely, check out that episode. Rock This Country is an excellent song, and then You've Got Away. Great song to end the album on. Lots of treasures on this one, huge number of hits, hugely successful album. I have not listened to this on vinyl yet because this goes in the section of newer records that I haven't cleaned. So I'm waiting until I clean all those up, which it'll be a while before I do a run on them. But I've got it on, I bought it was the CD I had. And so I've got it on, I've digitized it. But it's such a great album, guys. Check it out. I'm probably going to record a couple more of these videos, so you'll see me wearing the same shirt for a bit. But enjoy it, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.